A good look there at the home of the Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, right fielder Dexter Fowler.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. To short, hit hard. Up with it now is Tulowitzki on to first, and Fowler is retired for the game's first out. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Shortstop.
Into the box now. DeLong. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Grichuk shading to his right, and that ends the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Albert Almora
turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Kevin Pillar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. High in the air out to center field. Pham is there, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Tommy Pham. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. In the dirt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play. Here's Jed Jerko now. At the moment, he's got a 270 batting average for the season.
Jerko.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now batting, Yadier Molina. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. Jerko rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. In now, Josh Donaldson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The relay. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, David Wright. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the run is Almora. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Almora in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. Digging in to try it again, Paul DeLong. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So striding in, Tommy Pham. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. To short. There's one. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end. Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. But he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Hit hard but foul. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Fowler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. DeLong into shallow left, and that striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Ready for another chance? Jed Jerko. Was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, Albert Almora. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Tries to dump this one out to left, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe. Here's Justin Smoke now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Justin Smoke.
First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Martinez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Right.
The pitch. David Wright is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 2-0 home to Wright. Now a swing and a fly ball. Grichuk is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Jays, second baseman Addison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Rendell Grichuk is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Rendell Grichuk becomes out number 2 this inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire this. Ready once again, Paul DeLong. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Paul DeLong.
Hit hard to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Maile. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Luke.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Luke Maile is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
0-2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And the changeup is way low that time. And he will strike him out. 10. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
St. Louis. Third baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Calling for it, Grichuk looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A curveball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there, puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And another foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 20.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Donaldson.
Grounded foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, David Wright. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, number 7.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Grichuk is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now
striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Koji Uehara.
Paul DeLong. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 19, Koji Uehara.
First delivery to him on the way. Paul DeLong is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. Driven nicely into the gap. Carpenter rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He comes into this at-bat 0-for-2 with the hit-by pitch. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's Marcell Ozuna trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1 and 2. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2 and 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Swing and a miss. Striding in, Addison Russell. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Hit to third. Jerko has it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's Randall Grichuk. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the catcher, Luke Maley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Kendrys Morales will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Stepping in, Jed Jerko. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Third baseman number 3, Jed.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Stepping up now, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. The 0-1 delivery. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, David Wright. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. A step on the bag for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Albert Almora is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but
And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he